Alright guys, what is going on? Oink here, and today's video is going to be just a highlight race from Saturday evening's live stream. So I had a live stream doing an open lobby. It was really great fun. We had a bunch of races, different sorts of racing, and pretty much, well, in fact it was like a full 16-man lobby the whole time. I do want to apologise for those guys who were in the stream that it was a bit choppy at times. You know, the first half an hour or so. My settings were slightly wrong on the stream, and so the actual stream itself was a bit laggy, but you know, I sorted it out for the most part, and it seemed to be pretty much a lot smoother for the rest of the live stream, so I hope that was okay. Anyway, we had some great fun. There was a whole mix of guys in there, you know, some faster, some slower. Obviously, because this is, you know, fully worldwide, people from all over the place, so connections weren't always perfect. There was a couple people who were fairly laggy. You'll see that in this race. Anyway, we did a race at Monza. It was PP limited with tuning. I'm driving the Maserati Gran Turismo, and we get off to a pretty good start. Turn 1 wasn't too crazy from what I could see. Generally, people were being turned invisible, you know, at the right time, so no one, you know, went crazy. But you can see there's a bit of lag on, that's toxic biohazard in the Cadillac CN. At the moment I'm in 6th place, and that was Percival Man who just came off the course there, but I'm right next to Jabba Boy in the red NSX, GTP Tidgeny behind me in the yellow Aston, and there's going to be some great battling going on here. I was racing with a few really clean, fast races where I ended up in the track here. And I just had a lot of fun. This is what I like doing in open lobbies. I never really, I mean, obviously the faster guys do tend to win more, but the fact of the matter is not everyone is capable of you know, driving perfectly clean the whole time, and so you will find a lot of times you'll get shunted off the course or whatnot. And I mean, you can't really blame everyone for, you know, not being perfect, because, you know, not everyone is a perfect driver, you know. Anyway, so I just tend to just go with it, and, you know, if I get knocked off the course, then so be it. There's nothing I can do about it. But I just try and find some guys on the track to race with and have some good racing, and hope that turns out well. Anyway, there you can see we're into lap 2. Tidgeny just missed his braking point, I guess, for the first chicane there, and he drops a little bit behind, and then myself and Toxic Biohazard and DDRJ, I believe that is, end up battling it out around through Lesmo. And as you can see, Gerdiel, who's in the yellow NSX, lagging a bit, must have come off the course. We pass him, and then Jabba Boy also has a error or something, must have gone off the track and received a track penalty, so he ended up being in there. And then I had a few bad corners, and Gerdiel gets ahead of me. So now Gerdiel's up in 3rd, I'm in 4th. We've got Jabba and DDRJ and Tidgeny all close together now, and this is where the battling gets really intense. Coming through Lesmo here, you can see that the guys are pretty much, we're all in a rough group. Jabba is just behind me, and then DDRJ and Tidgeny also battling it out just behind us. And we're coming through Ascari here. I try and leave enough room. Coming in here, I might have just cut Jabba Boy up a tiny bit. I tried to leave him as much room as possible, but on the replay there, it probably could have left him a bit more space. And then we get some epic turn through Parabolica there. In fact, let's watch this again. This was so cool. Like, this is just like 4 guys, super close. Here we come in through there. All good braking, no bumps at all. And then it's like a perfect, like, diagonal line of cars. It's just so cool when this stuff like this happens. This is the fun bit of online lobbies, just when you get some really good clean racing close for a couple laps, and some, you know, just really intense stuff, especially with cars like these. I mean, you know, people don't practice these combat, you know, people just take a random car from their garage, something that looks like they're fun with, or something that they enjoy driving, and then you go with it. So like here, for example, you know, I missed my braking point, and that's just because, you know, we've only had a few laps to practice, and so, you know, anything can happen. The fastest guys aren't necessarily going to win every time, and, you know, whatnot. I braked a little bit too late in that corner, and DDRJ managed to pull in front of me. Jabba just behind him. he makes the pass with slipstream. It looks like the BRZ there doesn't have quite the same top speed as my Gran Turismo nor the NSX. I leave some room on the inside there, managed to cut across the inside of the corner again on the exit there and get ahead of DDRJ. Jabub gets just a bit ahead of us here, and so then it's myself and DDRJ with Tidgeny just behind in the final lap, battling it through Lesmo. I get a good exit out of the Lesmo 2 there though, and that puts me in good stead. You can see Jabba is just a bit ahead, maybe a second ahead there. He had broken away a little bit out of the battle as we're coming in through Ascari here. And again, I didn't get the perfect run in, and DDRJ and Tidgeny just sort of, I don't know, catch up a few tenths there. You can see how close it is coming in for the final turn on the last lap. I get kind of bad braking, and then you can see on the exit I just start to lose a little bit, and I lose a bit of exit speed. DDRJ now in my slipstream, Tidgeny in his slipstream coming down the final straight. This is getting super close, and the finish there as we're coming over the line, and it's just super close, and I just edge him out by 1/10. Tidgeny 2/10 behind him, so all finished within 3 to 4 tenths. Insane racing, really close, guys. Anyway, had a great time. Thanks to everyone who came to the live stream and the lobby. Had a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed that and enjoyed that little lobby replay there. Hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully we can do another one of these at some point. Anyway, like I said, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.